In one of Harare's poorest suburbs, they crowded onto the streets to see the Prime Minister's convoy. Some of the millions in this country who were waiting for him to change their lives. Morgan Tsvangirai has made a start here, overseeing projects that will restore water to communities that have been cut off for years. Raw sewage still runs in the streets, but Tsvangirai, in the white coat of the water board, is listening to the demands of the people. Those who've stuck by him through the violence and hunger of the old regime. Morgan Tsvangirai has come here to show that progress is possible under the power-sharing deal, but change is happening slowly, and his supporters know that Robert Mugabe still has the power to put on the brakes. Back at his office, he spoke about his relationship with the president, so long considered the obstacle to real change.
I wouldn't have stayed with him for the last 7 months if I believed he was there to cheat, to undermine the progress the country is making.
But he says others in Mugabe's party are still dragging their feet.
One can understand the fear of losing the control, of losing the monopoly over power, and sometimes that influences their decisions.
Zimbabwe is at least starting to function now. The use of foreign currency has banished soaring inflation, and the supermarket shelves that we found empty a year ago are now stacked with imported goods. Most of the people can now feed themselves, but for many like Madiwa, their money doesn't stretch to much more.
I've got 2 kids, a boy and a girl, but I'm failing to send it to school because of school fees. It's too expensive, and I don't have that money.
And you can see the children just on the streets here, and they should be in school.
Yes.
And it's not just children on the streets. With 98% unemployment still, most of Zimbabwe's young men have no prospect of a job. Morgan Tsvangirai knows his supporters are impatient. But transforming Zimbabwe was never going to be quick or easy, especially with Robert Mugabe still very much in the picture here. Hurd, Sky News, Harare.